Good evening, football fans, and welcome to yet another edition of 3 and Out right here on IE Sports Radio, your directory for all that is sports. With that said, y'all, we got ourselves a bit of a blitz tonight. My goodness, this will be the fastest show ever done, but that's my kind of tempo since I'm like the coffee guy on Mad TV. If you've ever seen that dude, that's pretty much me if I get going really, really, really fast. So with that said, you guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to tonight's Primetime Face-Off. Week number 15 is on its end, and we got a nasty NFC North rivalry in the midst tonight as we have none other than the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears. Skull Vikings taking on the monsters of the Midway, and here to help us out tonight, we got ourselves two combatants that are yet again two hosts of IE Sports radio shows here, of course, talking all things Minnesota, talking all things Illinois in the house tonight to help us out. So with that said, huge, really quick shout out to the SoCal Warriors and Background Check International, our sponsors here at IE Sports Radio. Also, roll on over, pick yourself up something nice from the IE Sports Radio shop at iesportsradio.com/shop because, well, Christmas bulbs and t-shirts and hats are awesome to have for Christmas. Anyway, with that said, roll on over to at 3 and Out at IESR, or sorry, at 3 and Out IESR to cast your vote for who you think is going to win this game here tonight. And well, without further ado, also, last but not least, big shout out to our Jugs tonight, our lone Jugs Turban Patriot in the house. He's ready to rock and roll, and I can't believe it. Yes, the Raiders actually won this thing. I don't know how. I'm not sure. But we did it. Congratulations, Raiders. We beat a team of backups by the skin of our teeth. Anyway, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on into tonight's Primetime Face-Off as we have representing those purple people eaters. Representing the away team here tonight, she is making her debut after she's tried to make her debut about 15 times here on the show, but no one ever seems to want to face her. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here for her first time, hopefully many. She is the host of Frozen Takes here on IE Sports Radio, talking all things Minnesota. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Miss Amanda. How's it going, Amanda? How are you doing tonight?
It's good. Ready for this game.
Same here. Like I said, and stop it. Stop it, Jazz. He's such a nice guy. He makes you want to feel so good about your horrible team, even if they just beat the freaking mean machine from the longest yard. Anyway, with that said, does that mean? I'm sorry. We beat the replacements with Keanu Reeves. Okay, that's what happened. Anyway, with that said, welcoming, of course, representing the home team, he is representing the monsters of the Midway, and of course, I can't help it. I just love saying this. Don Bears, ladies and gentlemen. He is, of course, one of the COOs of IE Sports Radio and the host of a really good show. You should listen to it, y'all. There it is, the beanie. He is also the host of Chi-Town Weekly right here on IE Sports Radio. I have to think of the name. So many shows now. Right here on IE Sports Radio, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, of course, for his up team time here on 3 and Out. Mr. Adam Cornick. How's it going, Adam?
I'm here. We'll put it that way. I made it just in time.
I'll tell you, this dude over here just got out of work about an hour ago. He said he was home for like approximately 60 seconds, I think, right when he jumped on. So was a blitz, and well, what can I say? This is going to be a blitz. We have exactly 11 minutes until game time. So here we go, y'all. Big ups to one of our listeners, of course, Mr. Yukio Udima, first member of the IE Sports Radio Hall of Fame a couple years ago, class of 2018. So big ups to him. Thank you for tuning in all the way from Japan. Without further ado, we have a 10-minute primetime face-off coming your way starting now. With that said, X Factors, let's do the dang thing. Amanda, who are your X Factors for tonight's game and why?
Honestly, I kind of expect to see Keeney. I'm going to butcher his last name, but Keeney Nwebe. I feel like he's going to go off tonight. I think something's going to happen with him tonight for sure.
Okay. Solid X Factor. Turbin versus fantasy champion, by the way. Big thank you to Shane Ross in the chat showing him love. So, all right, Mr. Adam Karnick. My Raiders suck. Anyway, Mr. Adam Karnick. Good sir. Who are your X Factors for tonight's game and why?
Big X factor for me tonight is got to be Robert Quinn going up against Christian Darrisaw, going up against the rookie left tackle. The Bears, if the defense is going to have any success tonight, they're going to have to get a consistent pressure against Kirk Cousins, get him off rhythm, get him throwing off the clock, off schedule, getting a consistent pass rush. If Quinn can live in the backfield tonight, that'll go a long way towards helping the Bears. Robert Quinn's my big X factor tonight. He's also on pace to potentially break the Bears' single-season sack record. So motivation there for him.
That's
and
pretty
he's
big.
getting into the Pro Bowl.
Coming from a team that literally relies on defense no matter what. Something that Adam, it touched my heart when Adam told me that in Chicago, no matter what happens, it's always the defense's fault. That's my kind of team. I'm just saying, no matter what happens, it's always the defense's fault. And in my opinion, that's the truth. That's just how it goes. So anyway, with that said, I love it. Defense. That's how it goes. Anyway, with that said, we will fire things on over to the fire round. So once again, big ups to our jugs in the house tonight, Turbin Patriot. Go ahead and give me in that first score. Really excited for that one because that was a pretty good round. All right, into the fire round. Time to talk a little bit of crap. Amanda, give it to us. What are your weaknesses on the Bears that you feel that your Vikings can expose to win tonight?
I think if our defense can hold up the Bears' offense for sure. Their offense isn't really that spectacular on the Bears, so that's my thing. I think if our defense can go hard, well, we got this.
You know, Amanda, Adam's been trying to recruit me as a Bears fan for a long time, which is kind of hilarious because you just said their offense sucks, which is basically the Raiders. So there you go. So with that said, Adam, our very likely teams. You heard what Amanda had to say, so go ahead and respond to her. Defend your team if you can. If you can, that's the thing. And then, of course, give me your weaknesses on the Vikings that you feel your Bears can expose to win tonight.
The offense is very much I would say the Bears' offense is a weakness, except I'm not sure the Bears' offense exists. So therefore, you can't be weak in something if you don't have it. So that would be my response there. The only other thing I would say is, and this would be kind of in tie with my weakness for the Vikings, is we do have Justin Fields, and the Vikings tried so hard to get Justin Fields, and thank you for not trying hard enough. So for the Bears, the weakness that the Bears have to try and exploit, Kirk Cousins in primetime games, you do not know what you are going to get. Great Bears comp would be Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler, obviously his ceiling was probably a little higher than what Kirk Cousins is on a normal game in, game out basis. But that wild swing that he could take you through, Cousins, especially in primetime games, you don't know what you're going to get. Monday night, he has a thing about not showing up on Monday night. Hopefully that's something that the Bears are able to exploit tonight because, man, then the Bears need all the breaks they can get going into this one.
Kit Kat. Give me a break. I mean, that's basically it. I mean, yeah, I totally get you. So good stuff there. All right, Amanda. Of course, bouncing it back to you. Defend your team if you can. Vikings have definitely not had the best season and haven't for the last 5 or 6 years. But with that said, being a team, I was so high on the Vikings. I was like drinking the Vikings Kool-Aid, and slowly the pitcher got a hole in it and it gets drained, and that's all there is. No more purple Kool-Aid for me. I can't believe this team fell off as bad as it did. Anyway, with that said, yeah, she knows what I'm talking about. So is he just busting out a Jerry Cutler ref? I'm sorry. That was
I loved Cutler for a while. Oh my gosh, was I fanboy in love with him. But anyway, moving on. We don't have time.
I Yeah, I can complain all I want. My team still sucks. We're 7-7. We just beat a team of backups. Anyway, with that said, all right, Amanda. Well, go ahead and defend your team if you can. And on into the lightning round. What is your game plan tonight? Tell us, what must your Vikings do in Soldier Field tonight to walk away with the victory?
Defense is key. As Adam said, Kirk Cousins, you never know what you're gonna get with him. It doesn't matter, especially in primetime. You don't know what you're gonna get with him when he's on the field. But another key is the major key is going to be defense. I think our offense will put up the points, but the defense, we are known to the last 2 minutes of the game. Last 2 minutes of the halftime, last 2 minutes of the game. I mean, we almost blew 29 points last week, a 29-point win. So that tells you everything. Defense.
No, I completely agree. Defense. Our defense almost lost us this game for the first time because our offense has actually played. They all suck. Anyway, Raiders are terrible. You're going to hear that every primetime face-off. Anyway, with that said, I like it, Amanda. Very, very good way of putting it. I love it. And honestly, that was a heck of a round from you, talking about what needs to be done. So, all right, Adam, go ahead, man. Tell us, what must your Bears do tonight to earn this victory at home versus the Vikings team who, well, let's just say they may have the upper hand, and a lot of people feel that way. So what do you think?
I alluded to it a little bit in the X Factors with Robert Quinn. The Bears have to get to Kirk Cousins. Step one, contain Dalvin Cook. They've done a relatively good job of that. As long as Cook has been with the Vikings, they've held him to under 4 yards per carry as long as they've been going against each other. Akeem Hicks is playing tonight. That's a huge boon for the Bears. He will help with the run defense. The secondary, literally, I have no idea who's playing in the secondary between COVID and literally, Eddie Jackson out, Jalen Johnson out, Tayshaun Gibson out. They are starting Thomas Graham, who is a 6th-round rookie. I believe this is the first time he's going to be active this season, is for this game tonight. They are mixing and matching guys and just throwing bodies into the secondary. So they're not going to be able to stop Justin Jefferson. The only way they're going to be able to stop the Vikings offense is to get to Kirk Cousins, get him off schedule, get him off rhythm, attack him, have that be either with Robert Quinn going up against Darisaw or Akeem Hicks or blitzing with Roquan Smith, etc., mixing it up. Play man-to-man defense. Just make it as simple as possible for these guys because they're going to be in over their heads very quickly. And offensively, run the ball. Do not turn the ball over. Play ball control because the Vikings will keep it close. The Vikings don't pull away from teams in the general sense. They keep it close. Hopefully that'll play to the Bears' advantage, and they could just make one play to steal this one tonight.
I love it. Absolutely. And Jane says here, there are too many Jasper saying on Facebook. Oh, my gosh. He's trying to add the Turban Patriots. So Devin Cook is active. Adam Thielen is inactive. We got that earlier today. So, okay, there we have it. Oh, my gosh. That was an incredibly fast primetime face-off. So let's get a hand for both of these two real quick. Amazing face-off. And let's get on over now to the final score. So, really fast. Amanda, final score and why?
Oh, geez. I'm going to go with, 31-30 because my Vikings always – it's going to be a one-point game. That's what it's going to be. I'm just throwing a number out there. I'm just going to say it's a one-point game. You know what?
I'll take it. Skull. I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right. Duh Bears. What do we got, man? What's your score tonight, Jeff? What you got?
24-20. Either way, 24-20. Something weird's going to happen. It's going to be 24-20 will be the final.
You know what? I like it. I love how he didn't even pick anybody. He guess that's going to be the score. I didn't even care. I love that. Lots of confidence in your team, like my Raiders. See, we are like you. We are like Adam. We have tons of confidence in our team.
I have the utmost confidence in the Bears' ability to look bad in primetime.
I have the utmost ability. I have the utmost That's how I feel with the freaking Raiders. Just every game. That's all. Not just primetime, in every game. So
That's how I feel about the Vikings too.
Oh, we're all just brimming with confidence tonight. I love it.
crappy teams. Yay!
Get Kirk off his game, and all you gotta do is get Kirk off his game, and he's done.
Well, with that said, we're moments away from kickoff. However, we have here the final voting poll. I love how I'm so sorry. It's been a crazy day for me. It's my first day off, which is nice. So I've been doing everything that I've been wanting to do for, I don't know, 15 weeks. So it's kind of crazy. So packing all that into one day was nuts. However, I did post up the voting poll within the last 20 minutes. Well, this is what we got in the last 20 minutes. 100% Vikings for the win tonight because only like hilarious. However, these are people who actually are saying how they feel, I'm sure. So either some Viking fans got a hold of it or you know how that goes. So anyway, with that said, that is the winner of tonight for the voting. Now, the final score, we are just awaiting here for the final voting for this debate. I love it. Short, sweet, to the point, and oh my gosh, it was actually pretty legit. So the ball is teed up. Everything looks nice at Soldier Field right now. And well, at the end of the day, we are going to, of course, take a few moments into this thing. Once again, awaiting this final. By the way, really fast, quick little tidbit here. Aren't all the corners out for the Vikings tonight? Amanda, is this true?
I don't think so. I thought it was all the corners for the Bears.
The Bears secondary is non-existent. I can confirm that. They're starting the 5th and 6th string guys tonight.
Well, that's hilarious because I mean that wow, that's kind of funny. One more Raiders before we're out here tonight. Isn't that the entire Raiders? A bunch of 4th and 5th string guys. Anyway, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get on into the winner of tonight. Turban Patriot will score this bout 10-9 in X Factor round for X Factor. 10-9 for Adam in the X Factor round, putting Adam up 1-0. In the fire round, he has you guys at 9-9 as we just get underway. Vikings, of course, snapping the ball, starting an offense, and, well, that's just exactly what I thought would happen when Kirk Cousins carries the ball. He gets a little bit of yards and then gets hit. Anyway, with that said, I mean, wouldn't you guys be, like, impressed if Kirk Cousins busted for, like, a 70-yard run? I'm just kidding. Anyway, with that said, I'm just kidding. Only against the Raiders, you guys. Anyway.
He'd be done for the half.
Wait, what?
Never going to happen.
He'd spend the rest of the game on oxygen.
So, my bad. It was the Bears. Oh,
there we go.
So sad. Sorry, Adam. So, with that said, 9-9 in the fire round, and we need a couple more points here for Amanda to win this thing in the lightning round. Did she get it? And Turban says no. 9-9 in the lightning round. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, by 1 point tonight, could be the final score of tonight's game, 28-27. Adam will win tonight's Brown Times face-off by 1 point. Look, Amanda said it would be a 1 point game, and it was a 1 point face-off. So I'm just saying, I mean, good stuff there. So we're just underway. Everyone's loving this so far. It's freezing cold. This is the coldest division in the NFL. I love this. This is awesome. I don't know why the Bears are wearing white tonight. What in the hell is it about everyone wearing white at home nowadays? This is not baseball or basketball. This is football. You wear colors at home. It irritates me. Anyway, that's what I always do.
They're wearing the Chicago Wolverine jerseys tonight, or the Michigan Bears, depending on how you want to look at it. Yeah, it's the 1930s throwbacks tonight.
At least they're trying to remember when they were good. I like that. You know what I mean? Like, we're remembering.
The forward pass might not have been legal. That might help them tonight.
What was that?
The forward pass wasn't legal yet. That might help them tonight.
Yeah. Wow. We're historians now on the show. I love it. So, with that said, Amanda, of course, we'll go with the winner. My apologies. So, Mr. Adam Garnick, brother, where can they find you, man?
At Adam_Karnick on Twitter. You can hear me every Wednesday on right here. Thank you, Shane. Can't go a show without Shane dunking on me. Hear me every Wednesday night, Chi-Town Weekly, 9 o'clock Central, talking all things Chicago. We will be stuffing the stockings of all the major teams in town this week. What do we want them to have for Christmas? I'm going to call it the Mariah Carey segment. All I want for Christmas.
You know what? I think next year we'll fully adopt that, Adam. I like that. That's a great idea. This year, I didn't even come up with anything for us for all the holidays. It has been crazy. Yeah, teacher laugh, y'all. My bad. But okay, we'll get back on it next year for sure. So great stuff there. All right, Miss Amanda, where can all these diehards find you?
At Amanda_Skull88 on Twitter.
Well, at least Jazz is with you tonight.
Yeah, I like that.
Turpin's taking you tonight. Taking those Vikings. So with that said, you guys, once again, huge shout out and thank you. Adam, there's no release here. At the end of the day, this is going to be a hell of a game. Honestly, I would love to see the Bears actually win this thing tonight as the Vikings go deep and come up short. Just a lot like, Anyway, enough Raider jokes. I'm sorry. That I was going to go into a Raider joke. Anyway, with that said, awesome stuff. I'd love to say that the Bears could actually make this thing happen tonight. However, just with the way the Vikings are I don't know. This could be a tie. Golly, they both look horrible early. I'm sorry. Am I saying that live on air? Look, I'm gonna go with a weird score on a weird game on a very weird week. Because we have football tomorrow and football just ended and the Raiders actually won a game. So I'm just saying this is crazy. So you know what? I'm actually going to go. Oh, damn it. I'm going to go 18-16. Weird score. You know what? I'm sorry, Amanda. Don't hate me. I'm going Bears. Gosh damn it. Why? Because it's a weird week. I'm sorry. I know it's weird. I know. Look, my opinion, look, I am pissed off at the Vikings. I am angry with the Vikings, okay? You know how much of a Viking fan, like low-key I was, because I liked their defense for like 3 years straight, and then out of nowhere, they just like stop being that strong defense. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm not sure what happened to this team and how they're falling apart. Like, this team literally looks verbatim. Oh my gosh. We've cracked the code, you guys. The Vikings and the Bears are a mixture of the Raiders in the last 5 years.
Well, we do have Khalil Mack, and thank you.
Well, that's going to do it for tonight's show. Anyway, yeah. Wow. Yeah, we're the cluster F that both of you guys have pieces of, but we're the whole thing. So if you combine all the Vikings and Bears problems, you get the Raiders. We're doing NFL math. Oh my gosh, it's the Twilight Zone, you guys. This is ridiculous.
NFL math, I love it.
This is great. Well, anytime you want to hear the Raiders get bashed, tune into this show because I'm going to give it to you because we're terrible. Anyway, with that said, you guys, that's it. That's what I'm going tonight. Amanda doesn't like me anymore. I'm sorry. But I don't know. I guess it's a weird week, and damn it, watch the Bears win this thing. They're wearing the throwbacks. So like I said, I don't know. Maybe they can go back to a time where they were happy and actually were good at football because they have not been good at football for a while. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, it is a good one tonight. Purple People Eaters versus the Monsters of the Midway. Big ups and thank you to our guests here tonight, Miss Amanda and Mr. Adam Karnick. Look, I'm excited. It's been a good one. Adam, you are in the Elite 8 of the iSports Radio Hall of Fame, brother. I am so excited for the voting, man. Amanda, just know that you are actually on next year. You are on the ballot for next year's iSports Radio Hall of Fame. You've done an amazing job this year. So next year you will be nominated on the ballot by me. So great stuff there, and I'm looking forward to this, you guys. So with that said, that's going to do it for tonight. We have here, once again, big shout out to the SoCal Warriors and Background Check International, of course. Stop by, grab yourself something good from our website. And, of course, big ups, give us a follow to this show here tonight. And lots of love and appreciation to Turpin Patriot. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Miss Amanda, Mr. Adam Karnick, and me, your boy Larry B, signing off. We will see y'all coming up on Thursday for a really weird game on Thursday. This game is odd. I'm sorry. Anyway, we'll see you on Thursday evening. With that said, y'all, take care. And as always, God bless.